You came in looking like a stone-faced killer today. That's probably the most serious I've ever seen you coming into a fight. Like, is that just the transition from Big Baby to the killer we're gonna see in the ring?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm just really aggravated on the inside, dealing with a lot. You know what I mean? But like I said before, come Saturday night, I'm gonna take it all on Gerald Washington. You know what I mean? I put on this work by my damn self. Ain't nobody help get me here. I had to go in the ring and knock everybody the F out. So when it comes July 29th, come Saturday, I'm gonna do the exact same thing again. Period.
Dealing with a lot for this actual fight, or just dealing with a lot to get to this point of actually getting the fight?
Everything. I mean, dealing with a lot to get to this point, to get to this fight, and then during this camp. I had sinus infection, caught food poisoning, but I'm still here. So I'm trying to say I'm still in shape, and I'm ready to rock and roll. So I'm not making no excuses. I'm telling you, I came ready to prepare. I came going to guns blazing and get this win.
Do you think that affected you? Like, are you coming in 100%? Or?
No, I'm coming 100%. I mean, I had a couple of days off where I had to take away from the gym. You know what I mean? Get my immune back and just relax. You know, I didn't want to take no antibiotics because it hurts your stamina. But my main thing was just staying in the gym, man. To stay in the gym, hit the cardio.
You know, for a lot of people, this is going to be like their first exposure to Big Baby, being able to see your style of fighting and whatnot.
Correct.
Does that add more pressure for you to actually perform and make a statement in this?
Yeah, most definitely. My whole goal is to go in there and do what I got to do and show the people what Big Baby is about and what I'm bringing to the table. You know what I mean? So that's the main goal.
Obviously, you were able to see Gerald Washington in with Deontay Wilder. Can you take anything away from that fight, or?
I mean, I've never seen somebody who get knocked out get so much praise in my life. It's not how you start a fight; it's how you end the fight. Just because he did 4 or 5 rounds with Deontay don't mean he's so great. I mean, Deontay didn't throw that many punches the first couple rounds. I think Deontay was more scared of him more than anything because of the size. We were on the same size. But the minute Deontay realized this guy's not going to really put the pressure on, not letting nothing significant, that's when Deontay really started putting the pressure on him. And finally, one of them 100 overhand rights he threw finally landed, and that's what put him down.
Do you take anything away from the fact that he started boxing so late?
No. I mean, this is what it is, man. That boxing late is his problem, not mine. And sometimes he failed in football, went to the Navy, that didn't work out. Now he's coming to boxing. I've been doing this all my life. I've been a fighter all my life. So he's coming in my world. He's talking about he's going to introduce me to big time boxing, bro. The big time shades you went on was Deontay. You got knocked out. I fought in K1, 30,000 fans, 25,000 fans, and knocked people out. So for him to come introduce me to big time boxing, he don't know what he's stepping into. Okay, if you go to Japan, and you see 30,000 screaming fans. It's a lot different than when you go fight in Alabama. I'm telling you that right now. So he don't know what he getting in the ring with.
What did you tell him in that thing when you were watching him?
Oh, and I was in the mirror posing for the pictures, and he came in the ring. He's pointing at me, laughing, and I'm like, I'm surprised the mirror didn't break with your ugly ass in the mirror. So you know, like I said before, man, he's a nice guy. I get it, but I'm not that nice.
You mentioned.
Can you back up a little, please?
Is that a misconception about you? I mean, I know a lot of people think that you just go in there and bang with people and that's it.
No, it's not true. I mean, if you watch some of my earlier fight, Arian Kitch, I hurt my hand in that fight. He was a durable guy. You know, I was trying to knock him out. For some reason, it just wasn't coming, so I had to outbox him for the next couple rounds. I mean, even his opponents that he sparred with, Malik Scott, Charles Martin, guys that don't really have oomph in their punch, guys that really kind of timid when they fight, guys that kind of like slick move and box. Don't fight nothing like I fight, and got losses. The guys I'm fighting was a Chinese Olympic guy, somewhere Rock Nation. No, he lost to Anthony Joshua in the Olympics. He's 15-0 with 12 knockouts. He's bringing it. He's 6'9". I saw another guy, I forgot his name. His name is Igor. He's another Olympic guy from Ukraine. 300 amateur fight. These guys are monsters. These guys are killers that I'm sparring with. So every guys I'm bringing, they bringing it to me. I'm not sparring guys that's just timid like he's sparring. So I'm trying to say, I want killers around me because that's what I am.
Do you think your K1, your kickboxing experience, do you think that kind of helps you? I mean, I know it's hard to compare the athletes from 2 different sports, but I would think some of the guys you fought over in K1.
Well, most definitely, because you know, when you train in like a family atmosphere, like as a martial artist, it's all like about cops and kids in Brooklyn and Flatbush, because it's like everybody trying to help each other. When one guy's training, everybody's pushing another one. When Lil B-Hop is training, you try to push him. When I'm training, Lil B-Hop getting there and push me. So it's the same thing in the martial arts background, in the martial arts group growing up. When one guy's training, everybody's around him trying to push him at the same time. Where a lot of gyms nowadays kind of fell off. Whereas like every man for himself. There's 2 heavyweights in the gym, we can't get along because you're a heavyweight. Right. You know what I mean? So like I said, in the martial arts, it's not a hard transition per se because the mentality is a little more strong fitted in martial arts nowadays than how boxing is. Everybody in boxing want to be floor and trying to be pretty. When MMA or martial arts, I'm just trying to kill you and choke you the hell out. So the mentality's a little different, but I said it helped me, it helped build me, it helped build structure in my life. Because I'm a big guy, but I love to train. If I'm not boxing, I'm doing kickboxing. I'm not kickboxing, I'm doing jiu-jitsu. I'm not jiu-jitsu, I'm doing judo. So no matter what I'm doing, I'm always doing something.
How are you able to be so successful in boxing compared to other, say, mixed martial arts, you know, heavyweights you know, who can't make the transition over into boxing?
Because originally, it was already planned out in my life before I even know it. I was really supposed to be a boxer. I always knew I was going to be boxing. When I was 4 or 5 years old, boxing was going to be my life. It just happened that boxing became that first avenue that, you know, God pushed me in. And we transitioned to boxing, no problem. I was always good with my hands. Feet was just the added plus to it, you know. So it was a God gift, and you know, I'm grateful.
Official prediction for your fight?
Like I said before, if he's gonna bring it to me 4 or 5 rounds, we're gonna knock him out. If he run like he usually do, we'll get him a 7-8.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate you, bro.
No problem, man.
Yeah.
Boxing.